Hello and welcome. Happy Sunday. We have Louis Vuitton clones. Here we have Ombre Nomad, the real Louis Vuitton right here, and the real afternoon swim so we can give you the best information possible for these clones. But the very first clone, unfortunately, only had the little bitty thingy. It's called Intimation. It seems to be the most popular Louis Vuitton fragrance that's duped. So we're going to start this program off by saying hello and thank you for spending your Sunday afternoon with me. It's a little bit early here. It's 12 o'clock. Lattafa Fakat Blue is the one I found to smell like Intimation. The longevity is actually excellent. The price tag was $19.99 and it withstood very extreme heat and weather and all that stuff and calms down to a beautiful nice skin scent, a little bit feminine, not that much, but it smells pretty close to this. The next one's a bit stronger and more expensive. It is called Essence de Blanc by Fragrance World. It's right here. This one's a citrus amber fragrance to replicate Louis Vuitton Intimation as the next three fragrances I'm going to talk about because it can be confusing and all these Louis Vuitton fragrances can be confusing. So Intimation actually is a very easy to wear, citrusy, kind of sweet fragrance, I will say. We'll get into that. But this one is citrus amber, and it has orange, ginger, neroli, cinnamon, black tea, aluminium, guaiac wood, and it lasts an extremely long time. And the owner of this bottle is my buddy, and he says this smells like this afternoon swim, but I beg to differ. It's got a little bit more bite, which the afternoon swim is much more fresher. It's more fresher, where the Intimation's more citrus heavy. This is an exact clone of Intimation. It's found on the website and this channel. If you'd like to support this channel, you could buy this for $25. Thank you so much, Daniel Park, for the $5 super chat. It'll all come back to you guys. All the good energy comes in, comes right back out to you. This is Intimation. There's like 20 bottles left. If you bought 3 bottles for Christmas presents, you beat the threshold and add free gifts. Just type in free on the website and you also get free shipping. 3 bottles of this would be $75. This Intimation probably lasts about 4 to 5 hours, but smells very, very good. And it's by a company, I believe Emperor might make it, but it doesn't tell you on the bottle. The next fragrance is about $60. Maybe I got it for 40 plus tax. Yeah, that's right. It's called Zara Sunrise on the Red Dunes. Now, if you wanted to know, Imagination by Louis Vuitton was launched in 2021 by Jacques Cavalier, who also makes lots of budget fragrances. But in this situation, he has like no budget, so he picks out the most beautiful citrons, Calabrian bergamot, Sicilian oranges, and neroli from Tunisia, and things like that to make his fragrance so good. And I mean, the black tea has to be from certain regions of China and such things like that. Zara on the Red Dunes was launched in 2023 by a different perfumer, but has bergamot, ginger, mandarin orange, and cassis, which is also known as cat piss. But cassis is actually a liquor, but some people say cassis smells like cat piss, but that's just what they say. It does have musk and amber. Now here's a new one I found to smell like Louis Vuitton, and it lasts an extremely long time, like beastly. It's called Flavia Ampario right here. Flavia Ampario is an up and coming company. It's got the same thing, bergamot, but it has added fig leaf, peach, rose, and jasmine, giving you that same Louis Vuitton Intimation effect. The next fragrance is for Louis Vuitton Apogee. As you see on the thumbnail, Apogee is a fragrance by Louis Vuitton with Lily of the Valley. And this is called Nomad by RMF. Nice, cool fragrance. You would think that's Nomad, by RMF would be Nomad, but it's not. And that's why I ordered it. But it turns out that this fragrance, Nomad, is Apogee. Lily of the Valley is in here. Lily of the Valley is in Apogee by Louis Vuitton. The floral notes are in here. They adds a delicate, fresh, slightly sweet aspect to the fragrance. They both have guaiac wood, which offers a touch of smokiness. It gives it some depth and complexity. And thank you all for watching. I'll get to your comments. I see you soon. And if you're on the restream, please offer yourself 10% till Wednesday. Today is Sunday, November 5th. And get 10% off by hitting live 10 discount on the code if you spend $60. This fragrance also has sandalwood, so does the Louis Vuitton Apogee, and it's a smooth, impressive fragrance. Let's see who's talking, if I can even pull the chats up real quick. Chat mode, chat mode, chat mode. Where's the chat mode? Is everyone can hear me? Everything's fine? Chats. Oh, there we go. Daniel Park. Thank you so much. Here we go. The first one. Super chat by Daniel Park. We have Matt Pruitt. The Alexandria fragrance of Louis Vuittons are perfect quality. We got Buzzman. Scent of the Day. Wojan by Parfums de Marly. Excellent choice. Where you are is probably about pretty cool. Hey, John Carlos Burton. His scent of the day is Lattafa Pride Affection. What is that? Lattafa Pride Affection. I don't think I've heard of that. And we're going to keep going because this is probably going to be a restream video for people. The next one's called Louis Vuitton Ombre Nomad. And here are some clones that first came out like years ago. They thought that this was the clone. Some reviewers said that. But to me, this smells like Tom Ford Tuscan leather. It's very strong and extremely long lasting. And it's called Ombre Oud Intense Black, and it's 100% a Tuscan leather clone, but you might see on blogs that it will be compared to this, which, I mean, I could see that. Like, one, if you're not experienced, 1-to-1, you could probably compare these two together. I mean, this is a popular scent profile, the Ombre Nomad, right? The next one that is 1-to-1, in my opinion, the best Ombre Nomad clone is called Oros Pure Leather Gold. Now, these fragrances are so strong. Like, just having them here, it's nuclear. Oros Pure Leather Gold lasts 10 hours. It's a great projection. It's by RMAF, but it's called Oros. Their company, their higher-end stuff, and leather gold. If you would like to spend $40 today, you get a free bottle of Invictus called Invictus. This one here is called Invincible. It's a clone of Invictus. We also have Dior Sauvage Strong. If you spend $40, you can have a free Dior Sauvage Strong. If you spend $80, you can have one of each. How's that? Also, we have a bottle of Versace Eau de Parfum to give away. If you support the channel for $200, you get this free Versace. We have a guest that came in here, Victor. We're going to have to ask you to... We got Victor, the German Shepherd, here. Can we call him, hun?
Come on, baby. Victor, come on.
Victor, he might... Okay, excuse me.
Victor, come on, baby.
Come on, Victor. That's embarrassing. That was... We got no sound. Oh, there we go. The dog, German Shepherd came in here and he likes to sniff around. So sorry, he just like ransacked everything. Okay, the next fragrance that smells like Louis Vuitton Ombre Nomad is Bayan by Lattafa. It's brand new, about $30. Great fragrance to clone it. It also has a little bit of sweetness to it, just like this fragrance is called Angel Share, and this has a lot of cognac. If you want the best Angel Share clone, you find this Aries Intense. If you want it sweeter, it's not 1-to-1, but it's the most powerful one that I've ever found to smell like Angel Share. Aries Intense is available today. We were saying that we're giving away this. If you want to spend 200, you get this Versace Eau de Parfum Eros. And we have some Tom Ford clones if you want. Right here, this is a new Lost Cherry clone. And we have a new Instant Crush clone. And a couple more clones I'm going to show you that are not Louis Vuitton related. But this is another Instant Crush clone. If you want it, you get it free with the purchase. Just add it to your cart. It's type in free. This one's called Lan Al Awar. I hadn't had time to really check it, but it smells like Instant Crush on the dry. This is brand new, called Risala Gold Amber, and it's definitely smelling like Francis Kirkdijan's MFK Grand Soir. That's what this one smells like. Golden Amber smells like Grand Soir. Black Amber by the same company smells like Dolce Gabbana, the one Eau de Parfum. Hey, D's Frags, there you are, my buddy. D's Frags. No scent of the day. My Dior Parfum is on the FedEx truck. You know D's Frags? There's a fragrance called, I was telling the guys the other day, there's a fragrance called Jovoy Psychedelic, and it smells really good. You can get them for like cheap on eBay, and it's like 2011 fragrance. It smells just like a Dior Parfum style fragrance. Super high quality, super makes you feel good. Instant love when you smell it. Jovoy. Here's another clone I found that is a Louis Vuitton afternoon swim clone. This one dries down to an afternoon swim clone. It's kind of like starting off like a Aqua di Gio, but it dries down to that. It's a new fragrance called Nujum Al Layal. It's very, very strong as well, and very, very cheap in price. I think it's like 20 or 25, possibly 28 the most, to smell like this on the dry down. It's phenomenal. I mean, basically, the afternoon swim and the imagination intimation, they're very close anyway. And then we have this new fragrance. This is called Emir Al Sahara, and this is a new beast mode clone, like 8 to 10 hours of Yves Saint Laurent Le Parfum with the apple, the ginger, the fire, the projection. Audio, radio. Oh, vintage radio is a dupe of Initio Paragon. I thought you said my radio wasn't working. Sorry about the technical difficulties. And thank you for coming here today. RCB is saying dupe of Kaya Pistachio Yum. Oh, Pride Blue Sapphire. That is a twist on Eros. Pride Blue Sapphire with the Sapphire DJ King T. Vintage Radio. We got to write that down. Vintage Radio is a twist of Initio's Paragon. Okay, Vintage Radio is a fragrance world fragrance. It's a twist of Initio Paragon. I've never smelled Paragon. Is that a good fragrance anyway? The package was damaged and saying the delivery. Yeah, so anyway, about these packages, that this is going to be a common problem right here for everybody during this season, especially fragrances, because it's coming up on Thanksgiving and people are starting to order more stuff. So be very, very careful. Be wary. I would tell you to order right now if you're trying to get presents, and then they'll go through the system. I've done some overnight shippings that takes 4 days. I've done shipping 2-day priority that's been taking 9 days already. I've had some damaged boxes. This is an excellent comment by D's Frags. It's not it's not uncommon from now until December 18th to have issues with shipping, even past that. That being said, I mean, if you really want to be safe and you don't care, just order on December 22nd or something like that. Other than that, there's so many packages, and I've been to the post office and they're stacking them on top of each other more than I've ever seen in my life. So they have these buckets, but there's no limit, there's no pounds. They just put them so you don't know what one package weighs against another one. So if someone puts one bottle of whatever he just bought, the Christian Dior parfum down there, and they're stacking big old vacuum cleaners on top of that. People are ordering everything, bricks, whatever. It's gonna get crushed, especially if it's at the bottom. And then from there, it goes to their sorting facility, and then it gets so they get so backed up. I've seen them; they put them all to the back, and they just keep them coming in. The packages just keep coming in every single city. It's an ongoing problem. Thank you, Fakit, for your comments. I've tried imagination, but I have essence. De Blanc. Yeah, we got it right here, buddy. That's one of the first ones. This is fantastic by Fragrance World. If you're watching Fragrance World, I believe your name is Mohammed. If you're the owner, can you please send us some free fragrances, like $10,000 worth? And every week I will give 5 of them away free to the viewers. And that's great publicity for you, because we do believe in sharing is caring here. If Fragrance World is watching, please contact me. You have my text. Or no, that was the guy from Triple Traders. You have my text. Send me $10,000 worth of fragrances, and I will give them away free. That's like free publicity for your company if you're watching. And I know there's brands watching right now, so we're trying to give away free, and it makes your company look super dope and cool when you're giving away free stuff. Doesn't everyone agree with that? Because to be quite honest, 13 cents on $20 is really not worth it. That's what they pay normally for, like Amazon influencers and all that. Just so you knew the answer. Are you back in the show me state? No, man, I live in South Florida, bro. Never, ever, 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 ever will I go there ever again. Never. It's our wedding cinema. 9 p.m. is awesome. John Carlo Burton's got lots of new fragrances. His favorite one is Zimaya Sharaf Blend. That's an Afnan fragrance. I haven't tried that one, John. I have 2 bottles of Angel Share and 2 bottles of Kismet Angel. And a bottle of Cocktail Intense, right? So anything else anyone can tell me about any new fragrance clones? There's a new Spice Bomb clone, and there's that Supreme by Fragrance World clone. If anyone has that, comment down below. And do support your channel, support your friends, subscribe to this channel. More videos are coming out. Already shot them, more ideas. Hope you enjoyed your Sunday afternoon, and God bless you.